morning the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Friday Eve. How we doing, guys?
Good morning, guys. I'm great. How are you two?
We are excellent. You are...
Can I speak for myself? I'm very good, thank you, Lauren.
Not excellent, but very good. That's a great result.
Hey, Lauren, I get the feeling
Yeah?
that anything could come out of Jace's mouth today, and I am here.
Is he in a
for it.
mood?
No.
You in a mood?
He's in a good mood.
He's
ready for action.
Is he?
Here we go. Hang on. Let's
I'm on the other side of the world,
let's
so I
let him
don't
go.
care if he's in a bad mood today.
We,
It's your problem, not mine. Go on, rant.
We had a sick little 2-year-old last night who was up all night.
What's wrong with him?
Don't know. He's just don't know if he's had something bad to eat, but he was vomiting
like
from pretty much
gastro
like
sitch.
7 last night. So a few different loads of
Cute.
washing. A wife had decided to give
The
him
best
milk
thing
at 3
is
o'clock this morning.
When everyone catches it in the family in your gastro lockdown for the weekend. Gastro!
On my birthday weekend, that's exactly what I'm hoping
glad
for.
I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's all fun and
Gastro
games
boy.
at the Hawkins household.
How are
this
you,
morning.
Lauren? Lovely to see you.
Very well, thank you. The good news is that I had some kind of gastro or food poisoning 2 days ago, and look at me now, like nothing's ever happened. So you might be over it by Sunday in
looks
time for
thin
your
and happy,
birthday,
doesn't
Jay.
she?
She's thin.
Thin and happy. Meanwhile, I'm
Oh,
fat and
Jason.
tired.
Still
Sorry,
coming to you
mate.
from Fiji, where I saw some amazing turtles in the water yesterday, and really that's all I wanted to see in Fiji, so I was very excited.
Thank you, Katrina
Big
Roundtree.
turtles.
I was thinking the same thing.
mate,
What's
you-
she doing now?
She-
Getaway still?
Katrina
Katrina
No,
Roundtree's
she's
not a
she's
happy
alive
chappy at
and
the
well.
moment.
What's
Why?
happening?
Katrina's not happy because they're trying to build some kind of energy plant down near her house in Geelong, and she has been all over the news blowing up about it.
Really?
Has she got the placards out? Is she protesting?
She has.
Imagine driving
Yeah,
past.
she's doing like...
Imagine driving past her in Geelong holding the sign up, and you'd be like, "That bloody protester looks exactly like that chick off Getaway."
Yeah,
I love Katrina
it
Roundtree.
is. It's her.
Oh, well, good on her.
I love Katrina Roundtree too.
Hey, coming up, if you missed it yesterday, Probe the Popo. We had Police Chief Wiggum, a.k.a. Commissioner Shane Patton. What a top cop and a top bloke.
He's a great bloke, isn't he?
He was awesome, and his interview was amazing. We're going to relive that in the first 20 minutes of the show. Not only that, coming up before 7 this morning, we've got $5,000 up for grabs, thanks to our mates at The Block. You don't want to miss Australia's favourite renovation show, The Block, Sunday, 7 p.m, and Monday to Wednesday, 7:30 on 9 and 9 now.
Got a special guest as well.
How good.
Joel Selwood.
Yes.
Former Geelong skipper.
I love Joel Selwood.
Sellers in because the Catters, the pride of Victoria today anyway, are tackling Port
Yes.
Adelaide tonight at the Adelaide Oval.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all.
They're ready.
We
They're-
are
whoa,
Geelong,
whoa, whoa,
we're
whoa.
always
Look
on
what's
the
just
ball.
walked in.
Look who's walked in.
What is it?
It's our executive
Oh
producer,
my God.
The Thumb.
You look like you're in the cheer squad.
Are you okay?
How
What are
good
you
do I look?
wearing?
Yeah, he's...
What is that? A trench
hang on,
coat?
hang on, do the song.
Port Adelaide tradition. Port.
Oh my God.
It's more than a sport. It's a true Port Adelaide tradition.
Oh my God, he's stripping.
Oh my God. He's got a jersey on.
Are they Port Adelaide Speedos?
Oh, yes, they are.
Have you got
Oh, yes,
no
they
pants
are.
on?
Yeah, no pants.
That is the smallest lightning bolt I've ever seen on their merch. Oh my
Brody.
God, you look
Brody.
full nuffy.
Are you going to wear that watching the game tonight?
Absolutely. We're going to win tonight.
You are getting arrested. Like,
To be fair, he should
No,
have
I
been
think the
arrested.
Cats are going to smack you.
He should have been arrested a long time before this morning.
Nah, it's going to go in the forward line. Georgie's going to clunk him today. Horn Francis is going to pose a threat. He's going to come straight out of the square. He's going to kick him from 50. Bergen on the wing. Bergman in the back. Oh, Lear intercepting.
this is not why you're wearing those.
I love
budgie
footy
smugglers.
finals.
Are
And
you
the footy finals brings out the best and the worst in people, doesn't it?
are you okay?
I'm feeling great.
Wow.
You're good.
You look great. You look
You
great.
look great, bro.
You look great.
All the very
Good on you,
best.
brother.
Bloody hell, you're lucky the police chief, Shane Patton, has recorded next. Otherwise, if he was live, I'd be asking him to taser you, to be honest. Is it $20 that you will get tasered if you go out like that?
So disturbing.
That's a shocking look.
Port taken on.
Are they all like you?
Geelong. Yeah, they're all like him. This
Yeah,
is
they are.
Nova.
Jason Lauren's Cash Blockbusters.
Alrighty, guys, let's do it. We have a wall of giant block boxes, numbered 1 to 10. All you have
Yep.
to do is pick which box you want us to open. Whatever is in there, you win that cash amount.
It's a massive
It is
wall.
0 skill required. This is
Which-
a great game.
screams our show.
Us.
Don't miss Australia's favourite renovation show, The Block, Sunday 7 p.m. and Monday to Wednesday 7:30 on 9 and 9 now.
Yes, Jace. Shall we hit the phone?
Let's do it.
Yes. Who's our chosen player?
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
We are good.
How would you like
Morning.
to play?
I would love to play.
All right. So you work in admin. You are going to school drop off this morning. How many kids? What ages?
2, and they're 13 and 16.
Oh.
But is that
Oh,
an
busy
easy
busy
sort of
household.
phase?
Oh, it's 2
It's an
girls, so
expensive
it's
phase.
interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Expensive. The fights are good. Yeah, so,
You're just like a
when they
spectator.
They're good. They're solid.
Yeah, Sarah. Because I got 3 under 10. Whenever I ask parents with older kids, they just look at me and go, "Big kids, big problems."
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Enough about them.
Let's try and win you some cash.
Exactly. More about you. Which box do you want to open this morning?
I'm going to go number 4.
Okay.
Well, that's close to the top.
Start the saw. Put number 4 through the saw. Amazing. All right. Good work there, Clint, on the tools.
Got it.
He's opening the box.
Sarah from
What do you need the
Hillsville.
money for, Sarah?
I could pay some bills, but I'd love to go on a holiday.
Wouldn't we all?
Oh, come on. Be a big number. Be a big number. Come
Thanks to The Block on Channel 9, you are walking away with
Sarah, it's a goodie. $2,100.
$2,100.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
No
I
worries.
can't believe
on.
it.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Now remember, do what I do.
Make sure you buy yourself something nice as well. Don't spend it all on bills and the kids.
No, when you get home, you tell your partner you won half that.
Yeah.
All right?
I will.
All right.
Oh, I think that's okay.
I won $100.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
not bad.
That's what I do on a Saturday. Bad night on the dogs, babe. Only got 50. Why are you wearing a
Been on the dogs these days.
Why are you wearing a Versace jacket? No reason.
That's wild, Chase. You betting on the dogs in a Versace jacket is the visual I didn't need this morning.
It'd be-
Sitting on his own, betting on the dish lickers in his
Jace
Versace
Hawkins, Jack
jacket.
Doe, and Versace.
It'd be a buy from Bali.
Oh,
It'd
what
be
a combo.
Versace or something like that. A little Bali number. Guys, it's time.
The clock is ticking. Jason Lauren.
Just take it.
$100,000 minutes.
Just gone 8 to 7. We are clocking up 100 shows on Nova, and to celebrate, we are giving people the chance to win $100,000.
How good.
Everyone, please welcome Carly from Narre Warren. Good morning.
Good morning, Carly.
Hi.
She's literally just walked into the studio. I'm like, we're on. How you feeling?
I am jittering. I am all nerves, but
Aw.
I'm so excited to be here and meet you guys.
Well, can I just say?
So, we're very excited to have you in here as well, and we're very excited to give you a chance to win $100,000 to help celebrate 100 shows with us.
Yeah, thank you very
What would
much.
100K mean to you?
And thanks for listening to the show as well.
I've been a fan for so long. It was literally changed my family's life. It has been a difficult couple of years after having my son in and out of work, health issues. So it would be life changing for us, really.
Oh, I hope
Carly.
you win it.
You're nervous, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm very nervous. I didn't really
You
sleep.
got that nervous laugh going, which I bloody love, by the way. There it is.
Yeah, my partner calls me
You've got a
Giggle Pot,
great
so-
laugh.
Giggle pot.
What's your partner call you?
Giggle Pot.
Love that.
Yeah.
What's your little one's name and how old?
So I've got a 5-year-old stepdaughter called Freya, and
Yep.
I've got a 2-year-old son called Chester.
Oh, nice. Well, good morning to those guys.
Chester,
there.
what a gorgeous name.
I know that is. All right, so how this is going to work. I'm not sure if you're listening the other day, but we have the soundproof booth outside the studio. You won't actually hear the show. You won't have any idea what time it is. But there is a big buzzer in that room. And between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. this morning, there is a golden minute that is worth $100,000. All you have to do is hit the buzzer inside that minute. So you've technically got about, 1 in 120 chance.
Yeah.
Better
Yeah,
odds than the lottery.
exactly right. Do you have
Exactly.
a strategy?
I have tried to think of a strategy. I've tried to pick different times that mean something to me personally.
Yep.
But it's just so unknown. So I'm just going to try and go with my gut. My
Okay, well, you're
intuition's
just,
not
going to be
Okay.
sitting there and go, now's the time, and hit
feel.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because here's the go. When it
That's
goes
the way
off,
to do it.
we've got it all patched up to the studio. So, whoa, geez.
Oh, is that the test run?
That's Brody, our
Obviously.
executive producer. He's
Brody's
just
very socially excited today because Port Adelaide are playing tonight.
Yeah.
And he's dressed like a nothing.
he's gone early like Port will. So that's what will happen. It will cut off the ads, a song, whatever we're talking about. That alert will take over the show, and then we'll bring you into the studio and reveal whether you have hit it inside the $100,000 minute. You ready
oh
to play?
my goodness.
Absolutely.
All right.
Let me
Good
in.
luck, Carly.
Let her in,
All right.
Jace.
Send her to the booth. Carly.
Good luck, Carl.
Playing for $100,000 this morning. We're going to take you to the booth during the break and set you
Oh,
up.
so
And then from
exciting.
7 o'clock, when your gut says hit that buzzer, you hit it, and hopefully you're walking out of here with $100K.
Hopefully.
Good luck. This is Nova. Morning, Melbourne, and happy Friday Eve. Here we go. Footy finals. Who are you on, Port or the Cats?
Catters for me. Go the Cats.
I think the Power might get the job done. Just.
My gut says that as well.
Just.
Our executive producer, Brody, is out there in Port Adelaide DTs this morning. Have you put pants on yet, out of curiosity?
Nah, still the dick stickers.
It is an awful look as
And
well.
he's got a Port jersey on as well. He's got his footy jumper and his DTs.
He's
and the-
our guest meet and greet person as well.
I know, and the whitest legs I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't see the legs.
He fancies himself, though. He doesn't mind cutting a few laps, so he doesn't mind seeing himself in the Speedos.
All right, we've done a few more push-ups before derobing this morning. We are going to be catching up with Cats legend Joel Selwood. He is joining us on the phone just before 7:30 to preview tonight's big first finals game. But before we get to Joel, Laurie,
13 24 10 is our number. Is your partner currently doing something that gives you the ick? Because I love my Paulie endlessly, but he has this thing going on and it is doing my head in, and I think it's grounds to leave him.
13 24 10. What does your
It's a big
partner
call.
do that gives you the ick?
Just wait.
You love them, but they come with an ick. Give us a call here on Nova. To celebrate 100 shows on Nova, we are giving you the chance to win $100,000 this morning. Carly from Nari Warren is in our soundproof booth. She's in there.
She's fidgeting, Jace.
She can't hear the show. She has no idea what time it is. All she's doing is sitting in a dark room with a big buzzer in front of her. If she hits the buzzer and it's inside the golden minute, because there's 1 minute between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. this morning that's worth $100,000. If she hits the buzzer and it turns out to be in that minute, the money is hers.
Yeah, she's about to tick over 10 minutes in there. There's another hour and 50 for her to go. I've got a feeling she's going to go early, though. I think
Me
it's going to
too.
be in the next half an hour.
I would have hit it the
Yeah.
first 20
I
so I can get out and have a snack.
You in a small
Right
room.
now, though, right now, though, we are asking about little things that give you the ick that your partner does. My partner, Paul, and I have been together for, gosh, I don't know, nearly 5 years. I don't know, something like that.
Question.
And I think he's been doing, question.
Please let us know well in advance when you set a wedding date. Like I want to fit in my suit.
Yeah, you keep saying that. At the rate you're going, you're not getting an invite.
Okay.
You've been carrying on today.
Okay.
You're off the list.
All right.
The I think this has been ongoing for a long time, but it's like been a drip effect on me. And I finally cracked. He's constantly on his phone because he works a lot from home. He's on his mobile a lot. We work very different hours. I have to go to bed early, and sometimes he climbs into bed too, and then he'll work on his phone or whatever while I fall asleep. But he has sounds on when he types. So every time, I don't know if this isn't.
Click, 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 click.
That's
click,
all
click,
I
click,
hear.
click,
All night.
click, click, click.
Who has sounds on these days?
I like
Who
sounds.
has sounds
like
on these days
sounds?
on their phones?
I like hearing the
when you
click.
type a text,
Yeah.
I've
It's
never
grotesque.
heard you with your sound on.
No, I don't mind it. I like the click.
No.
I try and fall asleep, and I feel like there is mice tap dancing in my brain.
It's like you're in a call center.
I'm with you, Lauren. You
That's all
don't
I
need
hear
the
all night.
clicker.
But you.
What do you want,
You
a
don't, do
typewriter?
No. But then I know it's working.
Have you not got eyes?
Yeah.
But also it's
Seriously, you don't have the sounds on, do you?
well, like when I put my phone on silent, there's no sound. But if I take it off silent,
I
do
mean,
have
even
the click.
people whose phones ring, it's obnoxious. Like no one's got their phone on
Whose
loud
phone's
these days.
ringing
do they?
these days?
Oh, mine's on loud as.
Really?
You
Loud
ring me
as.
now.
All right,
Ring me
Queen
now.
No,
Mother.
it's not now. Hang
What?
on, stand by. I'm ringing Jake.
No, you don't. You don't have it on
You
loud
can't
during the
have
show.
it-
That's
not during the
ridiculous.
show. That's silly.
Well, then that means no one's ever called him in the 3 years we've known him, which doesn't surprise me.
No, oh, someone's ringing. Like
There's
that's
no way.
And
That's how,
also, that ringtone's from 1960.
that ringtone's your ringtone.
Remember back in the day, I would spend so much time thinking about what ringtone I wanted on my phone.
Hey,
Oh my god! But
13,
the tapping of the messages, unacceptable.
13 24 10 is our number. What does your partner do that gives you the ick?
Caitlin's joining us on the show from Geelong. Morning, Caitlin.
Good morning. How are you?
We're good.
What's your ick?
So my husband is a teacher, so he's a very confident person. But as soon as it's just the two of us together, he loses that. So we'll be at, I don't know, Kmart, and I'll say, "Can you ask this person where this is?" And goes back into his shell, and he's like, "No, I can't disturb them."
That's
or at
me.
a restaurant, he's
Yeah, I
too
do the
nervous
same
to
thing.
order.
No, that's me as well. Like if Lou and I lost, and if she said, "God forbid," ask that person for directions, I'd be like, "We will keep driving around until we are skeletons or
Oh no,
dust
that's annoying.
trying to find
I
the
used to be
location."
like that as a kid. I remember my parents, if we were like ordering pizza, they'd be like, "Can you call an order?"
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
like,
No,
"Oh
no,
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 I
no,
can't
no.
talk to a stranger on the phone." And especially if we have to modify an order, I'm like, "Oh no,
I'm still
nope.
like that.
Oh no, see
But
that's the one
I
thing
grew
I'm
out of
happy
that
to
when I
do
was
just to
about
make sure
15.
the order's
I'll
right.
pick up the phone and order pizza. Oh, that typing is so annoying.
All right, it is.
Isn't it? You know what, Clint? You spend a lot of time with my partner Paulie as well, and you're going to notice it. now.
That's
It's
the
gonna do
problem
your
now that
hands,
you
so suck
pointed
in.
it out. I hate that when
He
people
won't change either. He won't change.
Sitting outside the studio in a soundproof booth is Carly from Nurry Warren. She is our contestant for the $100,000 minute this morning. She can't hear the show. She has no idea what time it is. She is inside a black booth, and in front of her is a giant buzzer. She's just going to hit that buzzer at some random time whenever she gets that gut feeling. And if she hits the buzzer inside the golden minute, she wins
Have a look at her.
$100,000.
So we can watch her, and she looks pretty calm right now.
Well,
she's
she's
just
sort of
kind of hanging
fidgeting,
out,
Lauren, isn't
sipping
she?
her water.
But at any point, she could just reach out and hit that buzzer, and the show stops. And hopefully, it's not in the next couple of minutes, because we want to talk to this man.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all.
Absolute legend from the Cats, and no doubt he'll be excited for the game tonight. Joining us, he'll be part of the team on Channel 7. You can watch it all 7 p.m. live and free on Channel 7. Joel Selwood from the Cats, good morning.
Morning, Sel.
Yay! One of my
guys,
faves.
how we
Morning,
doing?
Sal.
How are we feeling about tonight, mate? How's the nerves?
Well, yeah, I still bleed a bit of blue and white, so they are a little bit nervy. It's a little bit harder when you're not involved and you sit back and you watch, but I'm sure the Cats boys will be ready to go, but it's going to be a pretty hard ask over there in Adelaide.
Yeah, but Joel, you know the Cats boys, and you know this team inside out. You know them better than anyone. How far can they go in their September campaign, do you think?
Oh, well, I mean, tonight's a big task, so if they can get over tonight, they give themselves a really good shot. So, look, they can do anything, really. Like, I'm really confident with the side that they're going to put out tonight. albeit they would like a couple of others that are on the injury list that are a couple of our favourites, I think, Loz, more than anything else. But Tom Hawkins and Cam Guthrie, they are two that will fit back into the side at some stage. But for now, the boys will just have to get it done who's out there.
So they'll play VFL footy this weekend. Morning, Sel. Hey, if Sam Mitchell is Coach of the Year, Chris Scott must surely be close behind. What makes him so good?
I think, to be honest, there's a lot of coaches that could put their hand up for it. It's just been a year of sort of ebbs and flows. But again, I'm biased to Chris. I think he's just a great thinker of the game. He's a good man manager, and he's got the side just where it wants it again. Competing, it's in top 4 position.
He has this knack of just getting the Cats into the sweet spot at the right time of the year, which is so important.
He does.
Yeah, it is. And he's just like, to be honest, he just really connects with the playing group really well. So I'm sure he'll have them firing tonight. There's no better challenge that he likes than a finals game.
Joel, I know you're not in the mix like you were several years ago when you guys won the flag, but if you compare the team from back then to the team now, what's missing, if anything?
Well, not much, to be honest. I think the confidence within the group will grow if they are able to just start really well tonight, and that's probably what happened off the back of 2022 when we went into that final series. There's probably a little bit a similar feeling that if we could get off to a good start at that stage, then it would set up the rest of the final series. So be watching out for that first sort of 40, 50 minutes tonight.
Right.
How hey Joel,
how
difficult? Just very quickly, how difficult is it to commentate on a team that you've played hundreds of games for, won premierships for? How hard is it to take that blue and white scarf off?
It's a really good question, Clint. And to be honest, I actually really enjoy it. I just worry about the mums and dads of the boys if I was to say a little bit something off centre about their sons because the relationship is there. So I'm okay with your fans and having to answer back to them, but it's more the mums and dads that I've built relationships with.
Right.
Hey, Jolly, if it's not the Cats, who is the team to beat this year?
Well, I think it's maybe the Giants. I think that they're sort of playing profiles in a real sweet spot at the moment. They're playing some really good footy, and they will get a really good look at it playing Sydney first up, and then they might be able to stay up there to play the next final too. So maybe the Giants.
And when it comes to footy in Victoria, Joel, 90,000 at the mighty MCG tomorrow night. There's going to be a bit of rain. I want to talk Hawthorn. They call it Hawkball. Can the Hawks fairy tale continue?
Well, it can. They've surprised us all with this late sort of flash of brilliance that they've done, but there's nothing saying that it won't continue. They're seriously playing some really unbelievable footy at the moment, but they are coming up against the red-hot Dogs. So it's been a really hard year to do tips. I'm not sure how you guys are going, but
I'm actually.
how are you going?
I'm glad you asked there, Joel.
Well, this is the thing, Joel, because Jace has done really well, which you've just confirmed that is absolute dumb luck. So thank you. We needed that.
No, that's not what he said.
Jace actually asked me to ask that question.
I did not.
What are you now?
Shot him a sneaky text and say, hey, Joel, if you get time, can you bring up footy tipping? Well, I do the Supercoach tips, supercoachtips.com.au in the Herald Sun on Thursdays. Believe it or not, I'm third.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Nice.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
And Joel, just before we let you go, you've got beautiful baby Joey, but you've got a new baby on the way. How's gorgeous Brit feeling?
She's going well. We're 6 weeks probably away, 7 weeks away from a pending baby, so we'll see how we manage things then. But we're going to be under the pump, so if anyone's got any free time to help out around home.
How many kids will that be now, Joel?
That'll be number 2.
Oh,
number 2 on the way.
Fine, mate. If I can do 3, you can do 2. It's fine.
It's true. If Jace can do it, anyone can. Congrats, Joel. Send our love to Brit and good luck. Go Cats.
Thanks, guys.
Good on you, mate.
Jolie.
There he is, Joel Selwood, Cats legend, joining us on the air. Come on, the Cats tonight. It is
I love him.
just gone.
Come on, Cats.
7:27 here on Nova. This morning, Carly from Nari Warren is in our soundproof booth. We're going to cross there now. Hello, Carly.
Hello.
All right, so Carl's has been in there. She hasn't been able to hear the show. She's just sitting in complete silence. Have you gone crazy yet?
Getting there.
Good. We'll try and break you. How it works is in front of her is a giant red button. If she hits that button inside the golden minute, then she picks up $100,000. Now, during Clint's news, Carly, did I see you reach for the button?
I put my hand over it just to see how it was feeling. See if there was any kind of a pull there.
Bit of aura.
Exactly, a bit of like tarot card. Put your hand over the tarot cards and see what kind of pull.
Do some Reiki in there.
She's a tarot
And Buzzer said no.
The buzzer said no.
Wasn't feeling the pull just yet.
Okay.
Buzzer said no.
Are you a tarot card person?
Look, I do love all things spooky and tarot
good on ya.
and
We love you,
everything
Carly.
like that.
Crystals? Put your crystals
Good on
out.
you.
Not quite there yet.
Oh, okay.
Don't be lighting tea light candles in there. We don't need an evacuation this morning.
Imagine that.
You can
Fresh out, sorry.
Save your own
She's
kids.
got the incense going in there.
You little IKEA tea light candles. I just want 3. I don't need 100.
A few drops of oil.
She's not doing a seance, Jace.
All right, Carly, sometime between now and 9 o'clock, there is a $100,000 minute. Hopefully you hit the buzzer during that. And when you do, the show comes to a complete stop. Good luck, okay, Dale?
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll cross back to her throughout the morning. But, mate, you're in the middle of news, and I saw it. And Loz, her hand was just hovering above the buzzer. I thought, we're on here.
She was just getting some energy. Well, there was obviously no energy in the buzzer at that time.
My pick, I reckon 8:42. Now, keep in mind, we don't know.
8:01.
You've gone 8:01.
The minute is sealed in this envelope. We have no idea what.
I've gone 8:28.
Yeah, right. So we all agree we don't think she's hitting it any
Why
time.
do we all think it's in the 8s?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Well, it was in
Just a
it was in
feeling I'm
the
getting.
7s the other day. And I'm just, I don't know, someone that doesn't.
Mixing it up a little.
Yeah, doesn't mind a little flutter. I'm just playing the odds
Do you reckon
game.
it's so none of us think it's gone yet?
No.
It's not the big wheel at Crown. What a game.
How fun's the big wheel? Round and round she goes. Good morning, Melbourne. This is Nova 100. You are on the air with Jace and Laura, and Carly from Narry Warren is our $100,000 contestant this morning. She's sitting in a soundproof booth. At any point, she could hit the buzzer between now and 9 o'clock. If the buzzer is hit during the golden minute, she wins $100,000. Keep in mind, we don't know when the minute is.
She's very zen, Jace.
She is very zen. So, look, we'll cross back
She's
to her
very zen in there.
again soon. First, though, Laurie.
Well, we're talking about something that you're not familiar with, Jace, but probably Clint and I are very familiar with, and that is that you're in the 15% minority. Clint and I are in the 85% majority of people who work with annoying colleagues.
That's right, Lauren.
You know anything about that, Jace?
No. I love everyone I work with.
So do we.
What about you, Clint? Anyone annoying on our team?
Let me think, Lauren. There's one.
I would say, dare I say, I am morale man.
Oh.
You are, come on.
You pick and
Today
choose
you
your
have
moments.
been a handful.
Oh, I know, but like last night, I was up all night with a sick 2-year-old, and I often get told when I leave and go home, morale lifts. I am morale man.
It lifts.
Yeah, morale does lift when you. Our team back there, Brody, any of the producers want to buzz in? Have you got any annoying colleagues?
Jason is the most infuriating.
See you later, mate. Unfortunately.
Well, 85%
Jazz.
of workers say
Jazz,
they have
Lauren, here we go.
annoying
One more.
colleagues.
Here we go.
Oh, yep.
Well, our executive producer isn't wearing pants today.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's a Port fan and he's in Speedos. Gen Z, you got your hand up. What's wrong?
And he's still not as annoying as
really
Jace.
annoying.
Jazz's accent's
Oh,
really...
you can't say that.
They're
We
really-
love the Irish accent.
They're really turning on each other, aren't
Well, so 85% of people say they have an annoying colleague, and these are the main things that grind the gears of co-workers. 33% say they have a credit stealer, the person who takes all the credit for things. Oh, it sounds like you, Jace.
Oh, yeah.
32% have a micromanager. Clint, does that
Jace.
sound familiar?
Yep.
30% have a chronic complainer.
Oh.
He cracked it so badly
This is what
this
I like
morning
to
that he
call a
threw
pile on.
his highlighter at his mobile phone and broke his mobile phone because he was complaining about something. 30% of people have a personal space intruder.
Oh, yes.
I do like a hug.
And what about this one? 27% of People complain about having a lunch thief in the office.
Well, if
This
it's
article is actually about you.
if it's left in the kitchen, it's open game.
Well, it's up for grabs.
Yep.
Come on, big boy.
So here's the go.
Jace.
It's not. No, excuse me. It is not just me.
It's you.
It is
This
not just
article is
no.
written about you.
13 24 10. Do you work with an annoying colleague? You can remain completely anonymous. 13 24
Or you
10.
can point the finger.
Do you work with an annoying colleague? And in return, we got free stuff to go.
What do they do to rile you up?
Wait on. The producers went around the Nova offices yesterday.
Oh, no.
And they asked who they find annoying on our team. Take a listen.
Jace, why is he always wearing shorts? It's freezing cold. Put some pants on.
One thing that really annoys me about Jace is that silly little hat.
The man can never decide what he wants to eat. Like, bro, just make up your bloody mind.
Jace is always wearing shorts. Like it's Melbourne.
The one thing I hate about Jace is that he always scares me.
Okay.
You do. You jump out of corners and frighten people. You do wear shorts in winter. You never change that hat, and you do steal people's food. And also, you can never make up your mind on what you want to eat. I can confirm all those things.
I also asked the team to go around
The complaining.
and get issues on all three of us.
Well, were there any?
But everyone likes us.
13.
Okay, Clint. Oh, Jace, you can say one thing. What's annoying about
go.
Clint and I besides the fact that we gang up on you?
No, you two are perfect. Yep. 13
Oh my gosh,
24
guys, the
10.
$100,000 player. Look, she's about to hit the button.
Oh, God, don't hit it now. I want to open the phone.
No, she's
She's
just getting an
hovering over-
aura.
13 24 10 is our number. Do you work with annoying colleagues? I got a few coming to mind. 13 24 10. What's the
Okay.
most annoying thing about the people you work with? Give us a call at Nova. Are you kidding me? I was in the middle of eating breakfast.
I was enjoying those ads.
I was eating breakfast. Guys,
Here we go.
the button has been hit. Mark down the
7:47.
time. 7:47. The big question is it the $100,000 minute?
The clock is ticking. Jason Lawrence. $100,000 minute.
Okay, so to celebrate
Oh my gosh.
100 shows, we are giving people the chance to win $100,000. And this morning, Carly from Nari Warren has been in the soundproof booth. She has been sitting there just waiting to hit the button. At any point, she could hit it, as she just did, and the show comes to a complete stop. Carly,
Yep.
Wow, you've done it.
I was in the middle of breakfast.
I'm sorry.
Like,
Good on you, Carly.
like face into a bacon egg wrap, and then all of a sudden the lights change, the alarms go
Yeah,
off.
barbecue sauce
I just want to
running down his
catch you
chest.
at the worst point.
Very inconvenient.
Which is great because while you pushed that buzzer, we were just in the middle of talking about annoying colleagues who complain about everything, and he's even complaining about this.
So here's the go. You've hit the button. What made you feel it was that time?
I just got this sensation, just warm chest.
Warm chest.
And I've had that only when I have experienced walking through a spirit. You just kind of get this lightning up your warm chest.
Isn't that heartburn?
No.
No.
It's
Right.
That's what I get when I have too many margaritas.
Yeah, can we get some Gaviscon to the studio, please?
I know I sound crazy, but it is. Once you experience it, it is nuts.
No, you're quite
Carly.
intuitive, obviously, Carly.
Because you spent a bit of time, you were hovering over that button, trying to was it like an aura? Were you trying to get a sort of sense for what was going
My
on?
sister-in-law has done tarot card with me before, and
Here we go.
while
love this
picking
stuff.
my
Keep going,
cards,
Yeah.
I love the desk. While picking my cards, I could just feel this pull.
Yeah.
And when my fiance Jay did it, he didn't feel anything, but you could see his hand just pull over certain cards, and
I love
it was
this.
just insanely.
Are you-
Lightning
sorry,
rod.
hang on.
I've got all of my fingers crossed right now.
While she's talking to us, her hand
got mine crossed
is
for
in
you
knots. Carly,
Come on. So, Jace, what time did she hit the buzzer exactly?
the official time she hit the button, just getting it triple confirmed from the producers, was 7:47. 7:47.
I got close to 7:48 that I said that I was kind of going with.
I have the envelope.
Oh, so you did.
You still feeling that lightning rod?
Oh, I've got
The chest
lightning
still
everywhere.
warm?
Yep, the heart's going a million miles an hour.
Come on.
Carly
Come on, Jace.
from Nari Warren.
Do it for me. Come on.
You hit the button at 7:47. The golden minute. I'll reveal after the break. I have to, like, you hit it at the, you hit at the start of the ad. I just got to pay the bills, Dale.
We'll mid ads.
Got to pay the bills.
Oh, that's torture.
Oh, you've undone your
That's
fingers.
torture.
Keep them crossed.
The clock is ticking. Jason Lawrence. $100,000 minute.
Caller 100.
Carly from Nari Warren.
Oh my god!
You're calling 100!
Woohoo! Oh my god!
Oh, we got a firecracker coming in tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
Congratulations.
Oh my
Caller
gosh!
100.
I'm so excited to meet you guys. Oh my god!
That was yesterday. Today, Carly from Nari Warren has been in the studio. We've had her in the soundproof booth outside the studio. She hit the buzzer at exactly 7:47 because between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. there is a golden minute in the show that is worth $100,000.
And you felt something, Carly, right?
Felt that lightning. Felt lightning in my chest. Warm chest. Just felt the pull.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Are you ready?
Come on, Jace.
Give it to me.
What would you do with the money?
As I've said, it would literally change our lives. It would take us out of debt. It would just be a whole brand new beginnings for us.
Now, like I said, we don't know.
Come on, just tell her, Jace.
Like, in a second. Come on, we all watch.
Such a pest.
We watch Andrew G and James Matheson with the bung eyes on Idol. They drag it out.
Jason.
I've opened the envelope. You said 7:47.
Yeah.
The golden minute was 7:05.
Oh!
7:05.
Oh, 7:05 straight away.
So early.
So early.
So early.
We don't
I
know.
thought we were going to go early,
We don't know. It
actually.
is that random. We don't get told the time. It is written inside a sealed envelope.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
I walked into this kind of expecting not to get it. I was just happy for the experience and to come in and meet you guys.
Oh, you're too
I'm
bloody nice.
Ecstatic
you're
even
so
for that.
sweet.
You know what? Let's
Give her
let's-
something.
Yeah, we'll send you home with $200 Kogan voucher. Kogan.com helps you get what you want for less. Kogan.com. Now that is clicking awesome. You got young kids as well. How about we book you in at the Winter Wonderland Lights.com.au in Sovereign Hill.
Awesome.
You can have a look.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
No worry. It is the least
on
we
you,
can do,
Carly.
mate. And honestly, this is all to celebrate 100 shows on Nova. Thank you for supporting us and
Absolutely.
listening.
Thank you
Yeah,
for all
thanks
that
for
you guys do.
listening to
You
our
guys
show.
are fantastic. You get us through so many cold and winter and bad mornings. So
Oh, yeah.
give us a
You're
laugh.
such a positive spirit as well. Is there anything you sensed while you're in that booth
Oh,
about
here
our
we go.
show? You know,
Here
I
we go.
love the tarot cards and the auras and the crystals.
You guys are lightning.
Oh, yes. There it is.
Ooh, I like that.
Jace
That
loves
could-
this chat.
That could have went either way. I don't see a future. Hey, Carly, thanks for playing, Dale.
Thank you for having me.
Morning, everybody. It is just gone a minute to 8. You're on the air with Jace.
Bubble in your throat.
He's got
Morning, everybody.
he's got half a rap in his gob. That's why.
Morning. Welcome back to Nova.
It's Jason Lord on Nova.
He's in such a good mood this morning as well.
He's very
He'll really
playful,
love
isn't
that
he?
we're ribbing him about that. Okay, if you pop the bubble, onwards and upwards, off we go.
Are you two
That's
done?
to you, Jace.
I was up all night
Okay.
with a sick 2-year-old. had no sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Wife and I are ready to kill each other, and I think the only thing that will push me over the edge is you two this morning.
Just remember,
me.
2 nights ago, I was up all night with Castro as well. No, I didn't.
Don't make this about you. You're in Fiji.
Everyone about it all day.
All right, it is bang on 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Hey, still to come this morning, 5K question on the way. First, though.
That alarm gave me a bit of PTSD because the alarm that just went off for the $100,000 minute, because a few nights back, my house almost burnt down. Now, I started receiving text messages from friends who, I don't know, you know how you got those friends that, not friends, but colleagues and the like that listen to Scanners and are on the...
Don't be ashamed. If you've got scanner friends, you can let us know. If you've got little mates that hang out at Tandy and Dick Smith and wear button-up shirts that are short sleeve and like to spend the weekend scanning emergency services.
A few of my friends have the emergency services app on their phone.
I wouldn't be
and
cool.
they know
How do you get that? I'd like that.
Well, it's sort of like whenever there's a fire, whenever there's, an SES job.
News people.
Yeah. A lot of news people, you're right. A lot of scanner nerds.
Hey, Barry, what are you doing Saturday night?
A lot of news nerds.
I'm listening to my scanner.
It wasn't one, it wasn't two, it was 6 or 7 texts that rolled through at the same time, reporting a structure fire in Richmond, street that I live in, and X marks the spot. That's my house.
That's your house, yeah.
That's my house.
Oh, dear.
I'm in Sydney at
Well,
the
you
time.
cooking again?
11 vehicles responding. I'm like, my house is gone. I've just moved in.
Also,
What happened?
11 vehicles would make up a bigger space than your house. Like 11 vehicles responding.
would.
There's
All
a
those
lot for
fireys
your
would
house.
fit in the house.
Well, I thought, what's worse than my house burning down?
No.
Not the pub across the
No,
road.
not the pub.
No,
Not
not
the
the pub.
pub.
The pub's okay. It was the Thai Lotus massage parlour. $3.
Next door.
Did someone leave the hot stones on the stove?
I think the tea light candles were left on.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It's
did it
RIP.
burn to the ground?
It burnt to the ground.
Do it-
Thankfully, everyone's out
Was it an
safe.
insurance job,
When
do you reckon?
people were running out, were they pulling their pants up as they were running out of the establishment?
Oh, gosh.
Dripping in oil.
Imagine having 11 fireys as you're running out. Oh, we were cooking. I spilt the cooking oil.
What's the name of the massage parlour?
I think it's called the Royal Lotus. Oh, it's not funny.
I thought it was a Thai restaurant when I came here, not a Thai
Yeah, so did I.
I think you can eat there. I wouldn't.
Anyway, my house is safe. The dog's safe.
The pub's safe.
And the Thai Lotus is not.
But it's
No.
a sad day for anyone with a stiff neck.
Going to be in knots for days.
Won't they? Ease up, mate. Why aren't you bloody relaxed today? Well,
Anyway.
my favourite Thai
Structure
restaurant.
fire.
Yeah, right. But everyone
Oh,
out
that's a
safely.
shocker.
Yeah, everyone
Everyone
should
was
download
okay.
that app.
Yeah, right.
Just in case their favourite massage parlour goes up in flames.
It is just gone 8:03. Let's do it every day. Your chance to win $5,000. Bang on 8 o'clock here on Nova. Who we got playing today, Clint?
Let's get to Angelica from Epping. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, you're a lucky player this morning, Angelica. I believe you've had an early start. What have you been doing?
Oh my God, I was up at 3:15 a.m. watching Damon off.
Oh, the tennis, US Open.
Oh my God, I'm so sad he lost.
You know what?
Don't even.
Maybe he lost for you to win
That's
today.
a good point, Jace.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Yep, I can feel it in my waters. All right, do you want to go an easy question for $50, medium question for $500, or roll the dice and go for $5K? What are we feeling?
I'm feeling the medium one. I've been playing for the past few weeks now. I've gotten a few 5,000 ones, but I don't know. I'm just something about the $500 one today is like calling my name.
Let's do it.
$500.
You will hear the question.
500.
Is there an echo in here?
I'm so scared.
What are we playing for, Ozzy?
500.
I was trying to do sound effects. I don't know why.
That's all right. I've got a whole computer here for that. It's all good.
No, you got me too.
All right.
$500.
Okay, you will hear the question, and God only knows what Lauren's saying in the background. You will get 3 seconds to answer. If you nail it, $500. You ready to go?
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah,
Here
go for
comes
it.
your $500 question.
What is the last letter in the Greek alphabet?
3,
Zeta.
2,
Sorry?
Zeta.
You said what?
Zeta.
Zeta.
That is
Zeta.
incorrect.
Oh my God, and I'm literally Greek. My dad is going to be so disappointed
Is it-
in me.
It's Omega.
Is it not Omega?
It's Omega.
Oh my God, my dad is going to be so disappointed in me.
What's your dad's
Back to
name?
Greek school for you.
Yeah, you're out of the
George.
family. You are out of the family.
Guys, I literally got forced to go to Greek school for like 6 years of my life.
Well, that was a waste of 6 years. Dig up the concrete. Front yard.
I thought it was Zeus. To
Yeah.
be fair, I thought it was Zeus, and
Yeah.
everyone laughed at me.
Lay some grass. You're no longer Greek. Unbelievable. Oh, my God.
Oh no!
No, $500 for you, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Hey, thanks for playing, mate. You're a good sport, all right?
Thank you. Have a good one, guys.
Okay.
See you, Angelica.
What are the odds? She's Greek. Oh, my God.
I'm literally Greek. Oh my God!
You've got Jason, Lauren, Clint here from the newsroom as well. Hey, speaking of which, Clint, a lot of time in your news,
Yes.
I hear you covering ramping.
Ambulance ramping.
Ambulance ramping is a story here in Melbourne.
Which, by the way, occurs when paramedics are made to wait at hospitals at the entrance because they can't actually admit the patient into the hospital because there's no room.
And I've got a mate who's a paramedic, and he was saying sometimes in his whole shift, he might only attend to patients.
Really?
Because most of the time he could spend 4 hours sitting there just next to the stretcher at the hospital waiting for admission, which is crazy.
That's
And that means the
concerning.
ambulance is just sitting in the loading dock. I experienced this firsthand yesterday. It was late yesterday afternoon. I had what I call 30 minutes of freedom. The missus said, if you want to get out of here for 30 minutes, I know you want to do some work on your phone, why don't you go up the street, grab a beer? So I went up to the East Boundary Hotel, just on Centre Road there in Bentley. And as I turned into the car park, I noticed an elderly lady lying face down in the car park.
No.
There was a staff member from the pub standing next to her, and he was just making sure no cars hit her. And I quickly got out of the car and ran over to see if I could help. And I
Was
said-
she on the road?
No, she was on the bitumen, but in the car park.
Oh gosh.
And I've run over, and she was conscious. And I said to the guy that worked at the pub, who did an amazing job, like the staff at the hotel were fantastic. And he was sitting there, and I said, what's happened? He said, she's fallen, her hip's given away. And I've just rung 000. And I was like, okay. And remember, late yesterday afternoon, like about 5 o'clock, it starts getting cold really fast.
Yeah.
And thank God I had all these jumpers, the kids' jumpers and jackets and bloody all their school gear was still in the boot. So I've run over to the car to grab all the jackets, and we've put them over her to try and warm her up. I said, should we get her off the bitumen? He said, well, 000 said they're going to get us an ambulance when they can, but we shouldn't move her.
Yeah, because I know it's such a tricky one, but
Yeah.
you just got to do what they say because your instinct is to get her
Exactly.
somewhere warm and into safety.
And this
but
poor
it
lady's
hurts so
lying
much
there.
more.
She's crying in pain.
Hang on, you're saying
Oh.
when they can.
Wait for this. I said, when did you call the ambulance? And he said, I've actually been here with her for 20 minutes already. So I called 000 straight away because I could, like, in the 2 minutes that I was there, I could see her breathing starting to deteriorate, and you could see the pain really setting in. And I've rung. I said, I'm checking on an ambulance. They've said, yep. They looked up the job and they said, yep. We're trying to get you one when one becomes available. And I'm like, do you have any idea how long? And they're like, we just don't know. And I'm like, well, she's been laying here for 20 minutes. The pain's increasing. Okay, call us back if anything changes. We hit the 45-minute mark.
Oh.
It's getting bloody cold now. I ring back. Again, 000. We're still trying to get you an ambulance. We'll let you know when one becomes available. Just under an hour, and the third time I called 000. And this is not the 000 operator's fault or anything like that. And it's not the AMBO's fault because they're going from job to job. Again, the third call, they were like, you're next on the list unless something else is a priority. We'll try and get you an ambulance. A couple of minutes later, so we've hit an hour pretty much. A couple of minutes later, an ambulance pulls into the car park. The ambo gets out and says, "What's the situation? By the way, I'm alone. I don't have a partner."
Jeez.
So now it's this one.
The guy driving the
guy
ambulance.
driving the ambulance was the one and only person in the van. So thank God there was other people around and stuff. So we helped get her onto, one of those hard boards, and then we had to lift her onto the stretcher. And the ambo was doing a great job. He gave her the old green whistle you see in Bondi Rescue, and he was like, "Let's just get her into the ambulance. That way, she's off the bitumen." And we got her into the ambulance, and I left there, and he said, "Look, I'm going to not drive with her. I'm just going to give her pain relief, and we'll wait for another ambulance to come," which God only knows how long that would be. I left there so angry and so frustrated and thought, if that was my mum on the ground, I would be mortified to know that she just sat there in pain.
We should be mortified
Shocking.
regardless.
Mate, and she was in her 70s. She was deteriorating pretty bloody bad. Something has got to be fixed in this
we've got
state.
a real problem.
100% Loz. Like, that's crazy.
The health system is under immense strain right now, and questions obviously need to be asked.
Absolutely. Like, and, we're paying our taxes.
Did he say why he was on his own, Jace, though? Like,
No,
is that because the resources weren't there for
Yeah, he
for
just
him to have
mentioned
a
we're
paramedic with
so
him?
thin today. Because my paramedic mate has told me before when it's so dire, sometimes they get people from the military to go with them as like the second person in the ambulance. At least
Well,
they've got
maybe
someone
that's
to drive
what we
you.
need to do, though, because you can't be sending one person out and waiting an hour.
Loss, it was disgusting. It broke my heart for this poor lady. And she just kept looking at me going, "But when's it coming? Like, it's almost been an hour."
Help. Oh, you must have felt so helpless.
Mary
she was
Ann
lucky
Thomas
that you guys were
is
there.
the Victorian Health Minister.
Well, Marianne has bloody questions to answer, let me tell you. I'd love to get her on the show. We'll reach out to her office and I'll see if she'll come on. But if anybody needed an ambulance yesterday, good luck getting one. It's an absolute joke.
And we see these ambulances all over Victoria, and they've got writing all over them saying, "I'm from Bendigo, where are you finding me?" And they're being found in Frankston and all over the place because our ambos are working so hard.
100%.
But yeah, there's got to be a fix. It's not acceptable.
My mate sometimes will be doing like a 16-hour shift and then get dispatched to a car accident. And I can tell you now, everyone makes mistakes on no sleep. I don't want someone working on me if I've been in a car accident if they've been going for 16 hours. Like, that's when mistakes are going to happen.
Well, just last week, that same health minister had to dip into an emergency fund to help bail out hospitals in Victoria, public hospitals, $422 million. They pumped into hospitals at the last minute because they were just so sick. It's really
They need to
worrying.
fix it. We are, like we always say, is Victoria in a good situation at the moment? Are we doing okay? We're bloody not. That was disgusting, and it's not right.
Yeah, that's
it really
unacceptable.
isn't. And but look, thanks.
Oh, well, good on you for helping, Jace.
No, the staff
I'm glad
were
you
the
stuck
staff were
around
on it. The
and helped
staff
that
were
lady.
awesome. They were there. They were all across it. They did a great job at the East Boundary.
She's okay?
Yeah, like when I left, he said, "Look, she should be okay."
stable.
When they put her into the ambulance, you could clearly see the poor thing's hip was just,
Oh no!
But just
Terrible.
seeing the elderly in pain, it's terrible. But yeah, and the ambos did a great job and everything. But the government, who's in charge, need to pull their head in. Here we go. Victoria's called through from Mill Park. Morning, Vic. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
We're good. You work as a nurse?
Yeah, I do.
So I can't even imagine how bad it is for you guys inside the hospitals.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like, it's awful for the ambos and everything, but it's also really awful for the nurses and doctors and people working in these crazy emergency departments and, people waiting hours and hours and hours.
100%.
So are you seeing this firsthand with the ambulance ramping as well?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
How about no more wanky politician dinners and every cent actually goes into the people and healthcare in this country? Because
It's appalling.
Yeah, I'm really annoyed about it. Anytime
Fair
you want to on the
enough,
show, 1320 410 is our number. It's just gone 26 past 8.
Sit down, interview Jason Lauren. They are 3 words that, more often than not, points to the fact you might be in a bit of strife. You don't want to do a sit-down interview with, say, Tracy Grimshaw, for instance. But in this case, a sit-down interview...
Are they ever good?
Well, they can be good.
Yeah.
They can be good.
And then you could be Prince Andrew.
Oh, yes. What about that?
That's a
about
bad
to-
sit-down.
That's
That's a
about
bad
to become
sit-down.
a movie,
Bad
by
sit-
the way.
Is it really?
Yeah. Well, in this case, a sit-down interview overnight on the project was to clear the air somewhat, and the interview subject was none other than Aussie breakdancer Ray Gunn, who finally broke her silence after weeks of laying very low. She's been in hiding since that, what would you call it, infamous performance at the Paris Games.
I'm a bit...
You're a
She
bit
went
ray-gunned out.
viral. She went wild all over the world. Yeah, we all got
I'm a
over
bit
it pretty
ray-gunned
quickly.
out.
It seems a bit late.
Yeah, a bit of a
Why
flash in
didn't
the
she
pan.
do it at the start?
Well, everyone's asking what's next for old Ray Gun. Before I get to that, she was asked by Waleed Ali last night if she's the best female breaker in Australia, and she said this.
Do you genuinely think you are the best female breaker in Australia?
Well, I think my record speaks to that. You know, I was the top-ranked Australian B-girl in 2020 and 2022 and 2023. I've been invited to represent at how many World Championships, Paris, Korea, you know, so the record is there. But anything can happen in a battle. You know, it's always about what happens on the day. That consistency shows, you know, my level, so...
Well, I mean, that's fair enough. She didn't choose herself to get into the Olympics. If she has won all of those things, I know there's other B girls who are mad about it, but did they try out for the Olympics, or are they just blowing up about it?
Oh, I think a bit of both, Lozzie. But I guess the question that's being asked right now is what's next for Aussie Ray Gun?
Reality TV.
You
For
reckon?
sure.
Well, she's amassed 200,000
Yeah, she'll be I'm a
plus
Celebrity.
Instagram followers.
100%.
And she's now been signed by
I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here.
Born Bred Talent. So she's got a talent manager as well.
Who's that? Is that Max Markson?
That's
It sounds like Max Martin.
So everyone's sort of wondering whether she might end up in the jungle. What else is there for her?
100%. Okay, so let me do.
She's not going to go on So You Think You Can Dance, is she?
So Channel 9 had the... No, she's not going on So You Think You Can Dance or Dancing with the Stars. Channel 9 had the Olympics. You would think she would do an interview with them like all the athletes. She's gone on Channel 10 because Channel 10 are doing some kind of package. What shows do they do? I'm a
I'm a
Celebrity?
Celebrity, get me out of here.
Tick.
Yep. Masked Singer's
Guaranteed
done.
if she's gone on
Masked
that.
Singer's gone.
Otherwise, why would she go on the
What else is there?
project?
She's not on F-Boy Island with you at the moment, is she? Because like that's-
Neighbours. It's got to be Neighbours.
Yep. Is she on
She's going to be
Cameo?
breakdancing with Harold.
Oh, she's got a spot at Lassiter's.
She would indeed.
Yeah, Lassiter's. Yep, for sure. Yep. What else is on Channel 10? Love Island?
Not much.
Not much.
Did we mention the project?
What?
Oh, Tick.
No.
She's definitely on I'm a
What?
Celebrity,
What do
Get
we
Me
got?
Out of Here. She
Guaranteed.
did that interview on Channel 10.
Have you been paying attention? She'll come out and do the question.
Oh, yep. Quizmaster.
Quizmaster. They'll bring her out to do the question.
Great Australian
Yeah,
Bake
they've
Off.
given her a package deal. Otherwise, she's got no reason to go on the project with a sit-down interview with Waleed Ali.
Celebrity Master Chef.
Nah, that's a stretch.
You know what I love? You know you can
Dancing with the Stars would be good, though.
guys, you can pay to get random celebrities like to your birthday party and stuff like that.
What do you mean?
Like, you know-
an appearance?
You can get them on Cameo, like a video.
Yeah, so you can get Cameo, right,
Yeah.
where they get a video.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I love that because you just, like, you go onto a celebrity's page and then you look at some examples and they're basically the same video. They've just changed the name at the top.
Yeah, David Hasselhoff. G'day, Jace. I've heard so much about you.
Hey, should we register us three and see who gets the most requests on Cameo? Should we? Should we?
Clint, it'll be you. I guarantee you. I
Let's do it.
guarantee you.
Yeah, let's do
And
it.
you know what they'll all
But
be,
I'm
Lauren?
going to campaign for me. Campaign for Lauren.
Lauren.
Get Lauren at your birthday party.
All of-
All come to the party.
all
Clint
of
won't be able to
Clint's
go to
will
the
be-
parties because he works too much.
Clint's will be, hi, Mavers. Happy 90th. This is
Yeah,
your
yeah,
TV crush, Clint Stanaway here. Your grandkids.
Yeah,
coming
it
to
will
see
be.
your
Make sure
video.
you're watching Weekend Today.
All right, hang
7
on.
o'clock Saturday.
Hang on, Clint's recording another one. Hey, Dean,
yeah.
I heard you're single. I am too, mate. It's okay. We can be single and 50 together.
Don't
What's
laugh.
your target demo going to be, Jace?
Oh, I don't want to know.
You were saying you like the
Who's going to be
Cougars the other
asking for a
day.
cameo from Jace?
A blind cougar.
Cougars, you reckon?
Hey, it's just gone 21 to 9. Let's check your underwork latest in news. And then coming up next, guys,
Yes.
we need to preview tonight's game. It is round one of the finals. And I would I would like to test the loyalty of one Port Adelaide fan who we know and love. We'll go there next. We are gearing up for the footy tonight.
The greatest team
go
of
Catters!
Come on, the
We got
Cats!
the power to win, power
Game 1 of the final series. It is Port v the Cats tonight. Joining us in studio.
Saying game one sounds very NRL, by the way.
Oh.
Game 1.
Okay, well, if we're all getting our...
It's round 1 of the finals.
We are all supporting
Oh,
any team but Port this morning.
I didn't bring my Cats jersey to
you didn't
Fiji.
take it to Fiji, Bulla Bulla. The reason...
Oh, my God, what do you look
Are you
like,
tucking
Jay?
yourself into your budgie smugglers, Brody?
Yeah, you've got to do that.
So Brody is our executive producer. We call him the Thumb because that's what he looks like.
He's a Nuffy supporter.
Full Nuffy. He's also got his jumper tucked into his budgie smugglers.
And his
His Port Adelaide budgies.
You know what my favourite bit about
Poking
this
out.
whole situation is his boss, Sarah, just happens to be down from Sydney today and is currently standing right behind the glass window,
Great.
who has a full-blown view of his little Port Adelaide. Would you like to set the tone by doing the song?
Go on.
Yep.
Sing it.
Well, I'm broad dogging it.
Yeah,
Don't I have
Raw
a theme
dog.
tune?
Raw dog.
No.
Raw dog, mate.
Theme tune.
Here we go. Duh.
We've got the power to win.
Yeah.
The power to rule. Come on, Port Adelaide aggression. We are the power from Port. It's more than a sport. It's a true Port Adelaide tradition. We'll never stop.
Okay, that's
Okay.
enough. Yep.
Stop.
No, you can't stop him at the will never stop. That's the best bit.
Well, that's what
Sorry,
we'll do tonight.
budgie smugglers are very off.
Now, your lovely wife, Annika, how does she feel
She
about
must hate you.
Yeah, she knows that my greatest love is Port Adelaide. And that
Right.
she fits somewhere between Port Adelaide and the rest of the world.
But
So
where does Parsley the dog fit?
also behind Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide is number one.
Right. Tonight, I said, are we going to the pub to watch the game? You declined because just set the scene at your place?
I will be locking myself in my bedroom and watching it on TV and just in a cone of silence.
How did you come to barracking for Port Adelaide? Because it is unusual for a Melbourne man to barrack for Port Adelaide.
I was born in Adelaide, and when I was a very young boy, one of my dad's friends got me a signed Gavin Wanganeen hat. Of which
Is that what you're wearing right now?
That is what I've got on, and I loved Gavin Wanganeen.
And your power supporter.
Have you had that since the 90s?
Oh, yes.
Your power supporter. What? I mean, does it look something like you? Because it's bloody terrifying.
Yeah, they're
They've got a
feral, the Port
reputation,
Power
don't they?
supporters.
Yeah, they're spitters.
Oh.
Yeah, they spit.
They are.
You know what? You walk Clarendon Street in South Melbourne on a Tuesday. I reckon you're going to fit
Should
right
we send
in.
him down there?
They're actual spitters. I remember once in my WAG days going to watch the team play in Port Adelaide, and one of the girls got spat on by the Port Adelaide cheer squad.
Was that you?
No, I didn't get spat
Brody?
on. Nah.
Tonight's game's important to you, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Footy means the world.
It is everything.
Yeah.
We got on to some good friends of the show, good sponsors of the show. We would like to offer you some things to not watch the game.
This is so mean.
To not watch the game.
Not watch the game.
Oh,
We'd take you to a hotel room tonight. You'd have nothing on the telly. You wouldn't have access to radio or the internet, and you wouldn't know how Port are going.
are you kidding me? Can I look at the scores on my
No.
phone?
No.
And in
private
return,
device.
no. In return, the lovely people at What If, who sponsored this show, What If, it's Aussie for Travel, would love to offer you and your beautiful wife a weekend away on the Mornington Peninsula for you to take your lovely wife away and tell her how much you love her. All paid for. Would you like to take that and not watch the game?
No.
But you love her so much.
Don't you already have a house down in the peninsula?
No, I can't not watch the game. No.
What about our friends at Kogan that heard you're so into it? They would like to deck you out with a brand new big screen TV for the grand final if Port make it.
Just for the grand final?
No, for him to keep.
No.
Brand new big screen TV, holiday for the wife.
We need something else, Jace.
What about the lads?
Oh, lads.
You're a lads boy.
Lads.
What about a full food and drinks package for you and your mates to the Moonee Valley races for the Cox Plate Eve?
Oh, no.
So I just want to
Cox Plate Eve or Cox Plate?
Cox Plate Eve.
So I just want to highlight this. This is all yours.
It's like a showcase.
If you decide not to watch the game tonight, you and your lovely wife will win a romantic weekend away. Thanks to our mates at What If. You will have a brand new big screen TV from our mates at Kogan. That's clicking awesome. And all the lads right now would be screaming at the radio going, "Come on, Brody! We want a full food and drinks package for you and your mates at the races at Moonee Valley for Cox Plate Eve.
And I can't watch a minute
Quick
of
question,
the game.
Broads.
Not 1 minute.
None. Broads, did you think we were bringing you into the studio to tell you we were sending you to Adelaide to go to the game tonight?
That would have been a lot nicer.
Should we send him to Adelaide and put him in a hotel room there?
When you said our friends at What If, I was like, oh, Jace, you're making him think we're sending him.
Sorry, bro.
And I'm sitting in the coach's box with Kenny.
No, you're not. You're sitting at the Novotel in silence.
Don't do it.
What do you want to do?
Do it. Mate, it's too good to refuse. You got to do
When was
it.
the last time you took your
Watch
wife
the
away?
Cats. Watch the Cats beat Port Adelaide instead.
What would the boys say? Cox Plate.
Hey, what about this? You get the showcase, and I'll give you one update at halftime.
Oh,
that's even worse.
One score update.
Oh, my
Actually,
God.
a score update at any time of your choosing.
And what will happen is you will find out the final score tomorrow on the show.
Oh, no way.
Because we'll have a chaperone stay with you and we'll bring you into the studio in the morning.
Here's how, though, like, I'd be asking, what hotel am I staying in tonight?
Yeah, he's not like you. He doesn't care. Do you want to take the package or do you want to watch the game?
Can I?
Do it.
No.
It's a 3/4 time update.
No. Halftime update. That's it. Game or package?
I'll take the package.
He's doing it for the show. He's doing it for the show.
No. So you're going to find out in the morning what's happened.
And you call yourself a fan.
He's a sellout.
Oh, he's a sellout.
We're going to have to book a room.
Oh, we're going to get a room. Oh, he's angry. What would Gavin say right now?
Oh, he'd be so disappointed in me.
How good are the races going to be? Can I come?
Hang on. Producer Jizz?
I think another stipulation has to be that he cannot change his clothes between now and tomorrow morning.
I don't think that's going to be a problem for him, to be honest, mate.
Oh, my God.
All right, you'll be taken to a hotel room tonight. You will not be watching the final. You will find out if Port go through tomorrow morning on the show. Have a good evening. I think MasterChef's on. Enjoy watching that. That is it.
Thank you for being a friend.
We are getting out of here, guys.
That was a fun show today, guys. Poor old Brody, our executive producer. You've given him an ultimatum and he's not allowed to watch his favourite, his love affair with Port Adelaide tonight.
Yeah, we're going to be locking him in a hotel room. He'll be handing over his phone. In return, he's getting like a beautiful weekend away for him and the missus.
Yeah.
And a lad's day at the races. So tomorrow
And a big screen TV.
Tomorrow he'll find out on the air if his beloved Port Adelaide make it through, or if the Cats.
Oh my goodness!
Imagine if it goes to extra time.
Imagine if it's like the game of the year.
Oh, I bet it will be.
It really
That's
will be.
so mean.
It is a huge.
I'm on the Cats tonight, everyone.
Yeah, same here.
Wow.
Go Cats.
Look, it's going to be a
Port
big,
Adelaide just.
big job ahead. Yeah, I get the feeling Port might get up as well. Enjoy the footy tonight. Bring on finals. Mel is in next. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you for being a friend. Gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.